video, I'm going to show you how I play Other Side by the Red Hot Chili Peppers on guitar. So if you like this video, give me a like and subscribe to see more. The first part is... And all that is, I'm taking my ring finger and I'm putting it on the 7th fret of the A, and I'm hitting it 3 times. And then I'm moving it to the 7th fret of the D, and I'm hitting it 2 times. And then I'm sliding it to the 9th fret of the D, and then back down to the 7th fret of the D. So. Then I use my pointer finger to land on the 5th fret of the D. Then I use my ring finger to land on the 7th fret of the A again. So. And then I hold it there. And then it goes, I put my pointer finger on the 5th fret of the A, and I do that 3 times. So. So that's the part we're going to play on most of the beginning. There's a couple variations which I'm going to show you. And the cool thing about this song is that as the guitar goes along, it changes. It just doesn't play the same parts over and over. It kind of builds it up and adds different things here and there as the song goes on. And so that's a good thing and a bad thing. It's kind of a pain in the butt because it's hard to memorize the whole thing, but it's really cool. It's a really good song. All right, so that's the first time. The second time he does the same thing. So he gets to the 7th fret of the A. On that part, he goes. So. Whoops, I got ahead of myself. Okay, so what I was referring to in the video right here is the third time he goes. The second time around, he just does the exact same thing he does as in the first time around, except he hits the 7th fret of the A 3 times, and then everything else the same. And then he goes back to the 5th fret of the A 3 times again, and then it goes, and then when it goes back to the 7th fret of the A, he'll go. Okay, so the whole thing is. Nope, the second time is do, 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 not do, 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 do. Then it goes back to the 7th fret of the A. Then he does the 7th fret of the D 3 times this time. And then he goes to the 9th fret of the G 3 times, and then to the 9th fret of the D. And he hits that twice. He does it kind of in a weird timing, okay? So that's the first part. And then it goes into the second part, which is... First thing is I take my pointer finger, and you got to get the timing right, but you take my pointer finger, put it on the 5th fret of the E, and I hit that down, pick down, pick, I pick down, twice actually I go. And then I pick up with my pinky on the 8th fret of the E. And then I go back down to the 5th fret of the E again. So it's, I think he's doing it even more than twice when he comes back. I think he's pretty much chugging it. And then it goes up where I take my pointer finger, put on the 12th fret of the E, and I hit that twice. Then I take my middle finger and I put it on the 12th fret of the B. I take my pinky and I put it on the 15th fret of the high E. So. And then back down to the 12th fret of the E. So. Okay, so. Slower. Then it goes back down, does it again. And when it goes back to the 12th fret again, it does it a little bit differently. It goes to the 15th fret of the E faster. The only thing difference is he goes to the 15th fret of the E faster than he did the first time. So. Like that. So the whole thing is. All right. So the whole thing slowly is. The third third time around, it does it back to the first time. So it kind of alternates back and forth with that ending part. And then it goes to a G bar chord, G major bar chord, and then to an A major bar chord. And then it repeats the whole thing, and then it goes back to the G and the A, but this time it does it like this. G, A. Takes out the G for a little bit. And then it goes into the next part. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a like and subscribe for more.